Hi friends, I'm Satish Rawal and I'm going to teach you 15 family phrasal verbs, right? Actually, phrasal verbs are important in order to make newer sentences, and phrases always make our language richer, right? And if we learn as per the category of these things, then we are likely to remember them more and more. That's why I have categorized this. Today I have chosen 15 common phrasal verbs that are about family. The first one is be named after. Be named after. Okay, what is the meaning of this actually? Sometimes in family, a child is born and its name is kept on their grandfather or somebody in the family, right? So suppose someone's name is John and his grandfather's name was also John, and so you can say he was named after his grandfather, named after. So be named after is that means keeping someone's name in the name of somebody else in the family. The next one is bring subject up, right? In US English actually they use the word raise for the same purpose. That's just I want to inform you. Bring subject up means when a child is born, parents educate them, help them to grow up, right? So that process, entire process is education, food, shelter, protection, right? All things are included, and that process is known as bring up, right? So bring up, bring subject up means to help someone grow a bigger person or adult, to make someone adult, right? Number third, fall out with subject, right? What is the meaning of this fall out? Because sometimes in family there are so many people and they have an argument and some sort of hot tempered and all this, right? Okay, they argue and they just stop talking to each other, and that's, we can use the language that he or she fell out with her brother or his brother, like this. So fall out with somebody, that means you have sort of enmity, sort of bad relationship or something. It's not friendly, unfriendly relationship, right? So falling out, don't fall out with anyone actually, right? The next one is get along or on with someone. There are two options. We can also use get along or on. Get along with somebody, that means you have friendly relations with that person. In family, suppose there are so many members and so many people, and sometimes we do not get along with somebody, but sometimes we get along well with somebody. That means getting along with someone means having friendly relations with that person, and you share all your problems with them and you tell them everything about your life, and you also ask them for their help and all this, right? So that is getting along with someone. Next one is fifth one. Fifth one is get together. That is very much common English. Get together. Actually, when family is big, or you can say parents, sons, daughters, they live separately actually in different houses, maybe in the same area, but they don't live in the same house. But once a week or once a month they plan something, that they come together, they dine together, they enjoy, spend good quality time. So that is called get together. Get together is so much common in English language. Go by is not that much common phrase, but this simply means go by the name of actually, right? Sometimes people have a name, right? Suppose the name is Jessica, right? But normally people call her Jessie or Jessie or something like that. So when you can say that okay, Jessica goes by the name of Jessie, like this. So this is the name actually given by family, and it's not the real and good name, but this name is given by it. So when people say that I go by such and such name, that means that person actually likes to be called that name, right? Suppose one of my students is Jagruti, right? Okay, but in her family people call her Janvi. So that name actually, she goes by Janvi. Name is Jagruti, but she goes by the name of Janvi. So go by, it's a name given by family. Number 7 is grow apart, right? It is something painful, but it's a fact of life that if children grow up, right, they do job and they have to migrate to some other places, they have to go to some other places to settle down there, and this is how they live separately. They are not living together under one roof, right? So that is called grow apart. So we can make such sentences that when we were kids, we used to live together, but when we grew up, we grew apart also, right? It's not a fight of something, but it's not living together. Number 8 is grow up, right? This simply means to be adult, right? Sometimes you often hear people say, hey, grow up, now you are 18, grow up, you are 20, grow up, you are 25. Actually, they want to say that you must behave like an adult actually, right? Okay, in life we learn to behave actually, we learn the behavior, and that's called to grow up, right? Look after simply means to take care. Family is a place where people take care of each other, right? So mostly children and elderly people need look after. So this simply means to take care, look after, right? Okay, my sister looks after my mother, right? My mama is old and my sister looks after her. So here I am using look after the language here. Number 10 is look up to. This simply means to see someone with a respect actually, to see someone with respect, right? Sometimes what happen in family, there are so many people, actually we should respect everyone, but some people are so special in life and they are guiding factors, right? They inspire us to do something new in life, and we look up to that person. That is, look that person with some respect, or you admire that person, you like that person, you respect that person. So that is look up to someone. Number 11 is take after. What is this actually? You know, sometimes in family, suppose newly born child or the child is growing, right? Okay, and that child behaves like somebody in the family, behaves like mother or grandmother also, grandfather also, anybody, right? So when look or behavior is similar, then we can use this language take after, right? You can say Ronnie takes after his grandfather, right? That means maybe there are two situations, looks like grandfather or behaves, mostly behavior actually is there, takes after grandfather. The next one is tail off. Yeah, it is something serious. Tail off. Actually, in family, there are elderly people, grandfather, grandmother, parents, elder brother, sister, right? And we do something mischievous. When we do something mischievous, when we make a mistake, sometimes mistake is so big, it is not forgivable. But in that situation, they tail off. This means to criticize someone badly, right? Criticize someone badly, and people get angry also, and they criticize you in front of others, mostly in the family, and you become silent, you have no words to say anything, right? Okay, so you can say, you use the language here, tail off. Okay, so when I lost my car key, right, my grandfather told me off, right? So this is how you can use this language. Settle down. What is this? I want to settle down actually. Settle down simply means to get married, get a job, and start living somewhere and start a new life, right? Okay, so people normally say, hey, why don't you settle down, right? Now you are 25, 20, 30, right? You have a job also, why don't you settle down? So simply means get married and start living somewhere, that is settling down. 14th one is some painful, right? Split up. When a partner, couple, you means wife, husband, get divorced or something, or maybe any reason, right? But they are separated. This separation is called split up actually. Separation. They don't live together. This separation. They get separated. So that is split up. split up, right? The last one is, thank God, last one is good one. Make up, right? I have actually taught you one here, fall out with somebody. This means to have an argument and stop talking to someone and you don't have a good relationship with that. Okay, make up is to become friend again. Actually, this is very interesting. To become friend again. What happens? Time heals everything. People get hurt. We hurt others and others hurt us, and we stop talking. We have enmity. We have a bad feeling about that person, right? This happens in life. But with the passage of time, we forget everything and we become friends again. So here the language is make up, right? So he just says sorry and they said sorry and made up with each other, right? So this is the list that I have covered today. I tried my best to explain these phrases. Hope you have enjoyed this lesson. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, my friends. And if you have already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.